Yo, what is good? My anime people, what is good? Honestly, this show has continuously pushed a very interesting plot when it comes down to not only this girl who wants to destroy the world, but for this kid who has forsaken the world and is continuing down that road. I think meeting more adults and seeing more of what life can be like, trusting and whatnot, is what our character needs the most of. Unfortunately, it seems like the one thing he won't actually get all that much of because of this situational uh, differences between not only the small portions of, you know, the way he is still gravitating towards his abilities, there's not much he can do. But to actually have bloodlust towards somebody who seemingly is on your squad or at least there to help because they're the same kind of knight or like warrior as you are, to still see that person as a threat really question my thoughts on this character, to be 100%. Knowing that he can still feel threatened by someone who is supposedly on your team and knows that he could be such a problem that your princess might not be able to follow through with her plans, which at the end of the day, having friends, having enemies, having comrades, having whatever, as his grandpa was saying, can be bad. And he, at the end of the day, is becoming that person, which is kind of crazy to me, right? He not only is about to be in the situation where he's the one where uh, they become friends with him, but he's kind of already stabbing them in the back by just wanting to use them for his own selfish gains. Um, Look at how he handles the lizard after they both see something that looked traumatically painful, right? They both see something painful, and all of a sudden, he's like, "Dang, that looks like it hurts." And then the lizard's like, "Did it hurt when I hit you with my tail?" He's like, "Yeah." Did it hurt? Did it hurt you when I swiped you off? And he's like, "Yeah." And that was it, right? Like that was pretty much as far as that conversation went, and it all came up due to them seeing someone else in pain. That took them the idea to maybe check up on the person that you're partnered up with. Regardless, this was huge. This was a huge episode for our martial artist who is completely a head over heels for the older sister, but is completely just a monster when it comes down to combat. And he already has sensed the bloodlust in this kid, and he still kind of allows himself to, say, like, I'll train you, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll help you out, even though you have, bad thoughts towards me. Maybe he sees that as another way to like weaponize him, like, yeah, you got these bad thoughts about me. Maybe it's because you don't trust me yet. But if I make you better, if I show you I'm a good person, then I can also make you that much more capable of protecting the princess, let alone protecting yourself, because we also saw that the monsters clearly are no issue to him. He has a whole entire honing field like our main character, but he's never used it once against the princess because she can't even touch him in a sense to make him use it. Right? Like she can't even get to a point where he feels threatened that he needs to pull out his halberd and fight back or even defend himself with it. I'm guessing it would be possible. So it's a very, very cool way of just showing um, there's someone out there that doesn't need the entire physical strength to be stronger than the princess, but because she can't touch her target, she might as well be getting completely destroyed. Like, sure, she's capable of winning if she lands a hit, but you can't win if you never land a hit. But all that being said, I'm super curious to see what role he will play for our main character because as of right now, he needs the most um, parental like guidance, right? Him hearing that adults always smile to make sure the young youth feel jealous of the adults slash make sure they know that there's hope will hopefully be an eye-opening thing for him, even though it didn't seem like it was. It reminded him of his father, who was always smiling, but that was about it. Nothing else too grand came out of this. And with how his grandpa treated him, he himself is super close to becoming the villain when he already has a princess who wants to destroy the world. That might not be enough. Like, what if her destroying the world is in a way that doesn't do it the way that he wants it done? It could become a problem. So, this is one of the more interesting main characters I have seen in quite some time. I honestly don't know where he's going to go in the future. So, that's why he's so cool. Take care, everybody. Let me know what you're thinking about this week's episode or the show in general. And if there isn't anything I went over, please do talk to me in the comments, like, subscribe, and I will definitely be talking to y'all in the next one. Take care and peace.